Hi, it's Carolyn. I'm here with you today for our collective card pull for deeper self-reflection and exploration. And so let's see what message comes through for the collective. As always, it is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I also wanted to share that my schedule is opening up a bit, and so I'm going to have a quicker turnaround time for personal readings if anybody is interested in that. And you can learn more through the link in my bio. Okay, we have the Four of Swords, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. So let's take a closer look at our cards and then we'll dive into the message. Our Five of Wands speaks to an inner conflict that's happening within you. And if you're experiencing this, I feel like that you're also kind of tired of fighting yourself. And so when we think a lot of back and forth internally, I always like to connect this to different parts that are kind of having a tug of war within us. We can think of it like maybe there's a part of you that really wants change, but another part that really wants safety. Maybe there's one part that really wants to use your voice and speak up, but another part feels no, it's safer to maybe stay quiet or even withdraw. Maybe there's a logical part and an intuitive part that are battling within you. Or maybe it's even anxiety versus desire. Now, I think one of the things that can feel really exhausting about this is it's not only a back and forth in your minds, perhaps, about what action or decision you might like to make, but internally, it can feel just emotionally and energetically exhausting too. And this brings us to the Four of Swords card. And so this tends to be a card of healing and meditation and integration. And so I feel like for those of you who are experiencing this, the guidance here, if you're not already doing it, is to just take some moments to be able to tune inwards and better understand what's happening within you. Better understand the conflict, better understand maybe some of those desires or intuitive nudges, as well as the parts that are trying to protect you or are afraid of something. And so rather than overthinking more of what this might be or engaging in this process of having these inner parts be battling themselves, it's time to just take a moment to be able to tune inwards and understand yourself a little bit better, and then allow just some of this integration to happen. Now, here's some questions for reflection. What part of you has been the loudest lately? What happens when you stop fighting your emotions and start listening to them? And so I do hope that this reading reached whoever needs to hear this. Sometimes our healing begins when that inner conflict or that inner fighting within yourself starts to slow down. And when we can tune inwards and acknowledge it and let these parts know we're here, we want to understand them. We're not trying to push them away. They don't need to fighting each other, but we want to understand how these parts can work together. That can help soften the emotional experience, help you feel a little more serene, and guide you on what step to make next. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you again at our next video.